County School. The title of my poem is Three Strikes to Freedom. Freedom is just like a baseball game. You have to be set and have an aim. When that's done, now you're ready to bat a ball with an arm that's steady. Strike one, selfish is the ball. Missing this one is like missing them all. But you can strike if you try. Kindness won't let anything pass you by. Strike two, this ball is hate. If this ball could be struck before it's too late, the world would be better than just having everybody together because they must. Strike three, equality is last. Miss this one and you're back in the past. Remember, you can't sit still and wait for the world to stop and suddenly be straight.
My name is Jailia Zong. I'm from Cousins Middle School, and my title of my poem is named My Darkest Fear, Our Deepest Fear. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be? Brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous. Actually, who are you not to be? Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightening about shrinking so that people around you won't feel insecure. We were born to make manifest. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
Hi, my name is Queen Johnson. I'm from Liberty Middle School, and my poem is titled One Perfect Rose. A single flower he sent me since we met, all tenderly his messenger he chose. Deep-hearted, pure, with scented dew still wet, one perfect rose. I knew the language of his floweret. My fragile leaves, it said, his heart enclosed. Love long has taken for his amulet, one perfect rose. Why is it no one's ever sent me one perfect limousine, do you suppose? No, it's always just my luck to get one perfect rose.
Hi, my name is Grace Thomas. I go to Newton County Theme School, and the title of my poem is Pretty Ugly. I'm very ugly, so don't try to convince me that I'm a very beautiful person, because at the end of the day, I hate myself in every single way. And I'm not going to lie to myself by saying that there is beauty inside me that matters. So rest assured, I will remind myself that I am a worthless, terrible person, and nothing you say will make me believe that I still deserve love. Because no matter what, I'm not good enough to be loved, and I'm in no position to believe that beauty does exist within me. Because whenever I look in the mirror, I always think, am I as ugly as people say? Now in reverse. Am I as ugly as people say? I always think, because whenever I look in the mirror, beauty does exist within me, and I'm in no position to believe that I'm not good enough to be loved, because no matter what, I still deserve love, and nothing you say can make me believe that I'm a worthless, terrible person. So rest assured, I will remind myself that there is beauty inside me that matters, and I'm not going to lie to myself by saying I hate myself in every single way, because at the end of the day, I am a very beautiful person. So don't try to convince me that I'm very ugly.
Hi, I'm Jayla Jernigan, and I'm coming from Veterans Memorial Middle School, and the name of my poem is Change. You don't know my favorite color anymore. I changed it. It was red, but red's the same as yours, so now it's blue. Got a new perfume, too. It smells like vanilla, not like the rose one you used to love. I have different bed sheets. They're not the red ones with roses on it, the ones you used to get tangled in. They're green now, and softer, and they smell like vanilla. I got a new phone, too, one that you haven't called. I changed a lot of things since you left. I find comfort in the fact that you do not know me anymore, just like I no longer know you. But the only difference is I changed because I had to, and you changed because you wanted to, but at least I have softer sheets now.
My name is Tiana Watley. I'm from Clements Middle School, and I will be reciting Shots Fired.
Hi, my name's Aaliyah Shell. I'm 6 years old. I live on 3100 South Springfield Avenue. I always hear shots fired. I don't know what that means. It was March 16th, 2012. Mommy was making my hair pretty. We were on the porch. Me, Mommy, and my sister. She's 2. A truck came by. Not the ice cream one. This one was mean. He had a bad toy outside the window. 7 loud noises came out. I felt all of them. I wondered if they knew that's how old I was turning this year. My name's Alex. I'm 23. I'm from East LA. I was on my way to see my girl, cause ain't no woman like the one I got. It was May 17th. I couldn't wait to hold her, to touch her. But something touches me unexpectedly. Everything is fading out, even the screams of me yelling help. I'm becoming more familiar with my eyelids. Baby, I love you. My name is Candace. I'm 26. They say curiosity killed the cat, but I'm human. It was May 20th. I heard gunshots. I rushed to my porch to see a gun being aimed at a man on a bike. I guess the streets didn't teach him how to shoot, because now I see my own blood running loose. Do you believe in second chances? My name is Calvin Williams. I'm 29 years young. 5 years ago, I was almost buried 6 feet deep, but I survived. Right arm slightly paralyzed, my leg went limp, but I got 4 kids, my 12-year-old, my 9-year-old, my 8-year-old, and 4. I had to change my life. But on May 9th, somebody thought otherwise. We ordered pizza, shots rung out, my spouse runs out, followed by my 8-year-old who says, "Daddy, get up." My heart, Louis, baby, I'm sorry. No third chances. It's time for Daddy and the angels to go dancing. My name is Alex. My name is Ashton Anderson. I was 14 when I killed 2 innocent bystanders. I didn't know he had 2 kids, well, 2 years younger than me. It wasn't my fault. I'm in 8th grade. I see my enemy point a P-15. It's killed or be killed. I shot him 6 times. Am I gonna do life for this? It wasn't even my gun. It was my brother's. We wish we could silence the sirens. What's wrong with the world, Mama? Senseless guns and gang violence by the misguided? We pray our killers look in the mirror and see our souls by the bullet holes they created. Still hope they find peace and enjoy the temporary hood fame. 'Cause everybody can respect the shooters, but the one in front of the gun lives forever.
Hi, I'm Mary Lindsay Wisnett, and I go to Cousins Middle School. And the side of my poem's name is Earthrise by Amanda Gorman. On Christmas Eve, 1968, astronaut Bill Anders snapped a photo of the Earth. As Apollo 8 orbited the moon, those 3 guys were surprised to see from their eyes our planet looked like an Earthrise, a blue orb hovering over the moon's gray horizon, with deep oceans and silver skies. Our world's first glance at itself, our first chance to see a shared reality, a declared stance and a communality. A glimpse into our planet's mirror as the threat drew near. Our own urgency became clear as we realized we hold nothing dearer than a floating body we all call home. We've known that we're caught in the throes. Climatic change, some say, will just go away, while some simply pray to survive another day. For it is the obscure, the oppressed, the poor. When disaster is declared done, we still suffer more than anyone. Climate change is the single greatest challenge of our time. For as you're certainly aware, sadness, it's saddening, but I cannot spare you. For an inconvenient fact that we know, for the facts that we get to act and not to wait.
Hi, my name is Olivia Davis. I go to Liberty Middle School, and today I'll be presenting my poem, The Clock Chimes. Tick-tock, the clock chimes. It chimes so much it even rhymes. As the minutes go by, an unsettling phone call arrives. As the loved one passes away, a tsunami rises, washes our good moments away. Overall, we feel so blue, and even someone has the flu. And when it's time to say our goodbyes, we grieve and pray as the clock chimes. Tick-tock, the clock chimes. It chimes and chimes one last time.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Bionhill, and the poem I will be reciting is El Otoño by Aaron Carr. Otoño, otoño, qué bello es. Árboles de colores como verde, marrón y rojo. Qué bello es, qué bello es. Aire fresco, tranquilo, y el tiempo con la familia son los favoritos de otoño. Qué bello es, qué bello es. Now in English. Autumn, autumn, how beautiful it is, how beautiful it is. Colored trees like green, brown, and red. How beautiful it is, how beautiful it is. Fresh, calm air and time with family are fall favorites. How beautiful it is, how beautiful it is.
Hi, my name is Desiree Turner, and I come from Veteran Memorial Middle School, and the poem I'm reciting is Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I have to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, and the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. They swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say it's in the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing of my waist, and the joy of my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman, that's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, and the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman, that's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't have to shout or jump about or talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hands, and the knee of my care. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman, that's me.
My name is Demaya Hawkins. I go to Clements Middle School, and my poem is Our Deepest Fear by Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. As we let our own light shine, we consciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
I will be doing In This Place by Amanda Gorman. There's a poem in this place, in the footfalls of the halls, and in the quiet beats of the seats. It is here at the curtain of day where America writes lyric you must whisper to say. There's a poem in this place, in the heavy grace, in the lined face of noble buildings, collections burned and reborn twice. There's a poem in Boston Copley Square where protests chant, tear through the air like sheets of rain, where love of many swallowed the hatred of the few. There's a poem in Charlottesville where tiki torches string a ring of flame at the tight wrist through night, where men so white they gleam blue seem like statue, where men leap that long wax burning even higher, where heather higher blooms forever in a meadow of resistance. There's a poem in the gray sleeping giant of Lake Michigan, defiantly rising. Its big blue head to Milwaukee and Chicago, a poem again so long ago. There's a poem in Florida and East Texas, where streets swell into a nexus of rivers, like sheets of where courage is so common that 23-year-old Chusias Contreras rescues people from floodwaters. There's a poem in California where thousands of students march along the blocks, the undocumented and the unafraid, where my friend Rosa has the power in her dreadlocks, her community, the spirit of her bedrock. How could this not be her country, her America, Su Nacion, where a poem by the people, the poor, the Protestant, the Muslim, the Jewish, the natives, the immigrants, the black, the brown, the brave, and the blind, the white, the woman, the man, the non-binary, the trans, the allied to more and all. Try and fear the poet, not that they show it. They blow it and own it, not to show. Although it hurts to swell, the world turns skirts around. There's an ending of this poem. It is here and it is now. The yellow song of dawn's bell. Our poem starts right now.
Good morning. My name is Jordan Halkuli. I'm in 8th grade and I come from Indian Creek Middle School. The poem I will be reciting is called Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you so beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns, with certainty a tide, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head, lowered eyes. Shoulders falling like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your eyes. You can even kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide. Welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Welling and swelling, I bear in the tide.
Leaving behind
the nights of terror and fear. Up from a past that's rooted, leaving behind the nights of terror and fear. Into daybreak that's wondrously clear. Up from taking the gifts the ancestors gave, I am the slave. I am the dreams and the hopes of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
Hi, my name is Kamora Joseph, and today I'll be reciting Beautiful Things by Ellen P. Allerton. Beautiful faces are those that wear, it matters none if dark or fair. Whole-souled, honestly printed there. Beautiful eyes are those that show like crystal panes where her fires glow. Beautiful thoughts that burn below. Beautiful lips are those whose words leap from the heart like songs of birds, yet whose utterances produce girds. Beautiful hands are those that do work that is earnest, brave, and true. Moment by moment, long day through. Beautiful hands are those that do work that is earnest, brave, and true. Beautiful feet are those that go on timely ministries to and fro, down lowliest ways if God's will is so. Beautiful shoulders are those that bear ceaseless burdens and homely care. With patience, grace, and daily prayer, beautiful lives are those that bless silent rivers and happiness. Beautiful twilight, a sun of set, beautiful goal with race well run, beautiful rest with work well done. Beautiful graves where grasses creep, where brown leaves fall, where drifts lie deep. Overworn, out hand, oh, beautiful sleep.
Hi, my name is Marion Pointer, and I'm reciting the poem The Listeners by Walter de la Mare. Is there anybody there, said the traveler, knocking on the moonlit door, and his horse in the silence champed the grasses of the forest's ferny floor. And a bird flew up out of the turret above the traveler's head, and he smote upon the door again, a second time. Is there anybody there, he said. But no one descended to the traveler. No head from the leaf-fringed sill leaned over and looked into his gray eyes where he stood, perplexed and still. But only a host of phantom listeners that dwelt in the lone house then stood listening in the quiet of the moonlight to that voice from the world of men, stood thronging the faint moonbeams on the dark stair that goes down to the empty hall, hearkening in an air stirred and shaken by the lonely traveler's call. And he felt in his heart their strangeness, their stillness answering his cry, while his horse moved, cropping the dark turf, neath the starred and leafy sky. For he suddenly smote upon the door again, even louder, and lifted his head. Tell them I came, and no one answered, that I kept my word, he said. Never the least still made the listeners, though every word he spake fell echoing through the shadowiness of the still house, from the one man left awake. Aye, they heard his foot upon the stirrup, in that sound of iron on stone, and how the silence surged softly backwards when the plunging hoofs were gone.
Good morning. My name is Nadina Reed, and I'll be reciting Just a Crush by Kylie Moore. He was just a crush, right? When I first saw him, the colors felt more vibrant, like the world had stopped moving, like the world had went silent. From then on, he was my fixation, the only thing I cared about, the only thing in my imagination. I watched him carefully as he walked through the halls. I walked behind him, too scared to say anything at all. Anything at all? I wish I would have said, I'd rather not embarrass myself. I'd rather be dead. That's it. He finally noticed me. Can I borrow a pencil, he asked. I felt like I couldn't breathe. Of course I gave him one. He even said thank you. I sighed in the moment, if only he knew. I wonder if he noticed my beauty mark. I wonder if he cared that my eyes were dark. If my hair was in a different style than yesterday, I'm sure he did, he just didn't say. After the incident, I started to notice more. He looked around the room, sat in front of me, and even held the door. All of this for me? I know it was. I know he loves me now. If not, he would do all this because? Just for fun? No, just for me. I love him too, it's clear to see. Although, do I? Do I really love him so? Is he real or a figment of my mind to remind myself over and over everything's just fine?
Of every night. Is it that my nails keep breaking? Or maybe it's the corner of my second little piggy. Things keep popping out on my face or of my life. It seems, no matter how I try, I become more difficult to hold. I am not an easy woman.
I had asked the psychiatrists, psychologists, politicians, and social workers what this decade will be known for. There is no doubt.
Loneliness. If loneliness were a grape, the wine would be vintage. If it were wood, the furniture would be mahogany.
But since it is life, it is cotton candy on a rainy day. The sweet, soft essence of possibility. Never quite much hurry.
I have prided myself on being in that great tradition. I'll be circus that the show must go on. Okay, so in my community, the vernacular is
one monkey don't stop no show.
At some midway point, to thread our way through the boredom and fertility, looking for the blue ribbon and go better.
to put a three-dimensional picture on a one-dimensional surface where we are cotton candy on a rainy day.
Looking for you. Got you something.
For me? Really? How sweet. Why?
No reason. Decided and I thought of you.
Wow, this is so cool. A mini notebook keychain.
Yeah, I knew you like tiny cutesy things.
I mean, it really is cute. I mean, look at it. It's so adorable.
No problem. Glad you like it.
Like it? I love it. It is so cute.
Well, I gotta run. See you later.
Bye. Thanks again. That was really sweet of you.
You look awfully happy.
I am. Look, isn't this cute? Sarah got it for me. She said I reminded her of me, so she got it. For no reason at all. She is so considerate.
Cool.
Wow, that's a cool drawing you got there.
This? Yeah, I guess. It's alright.
Alright, well, that's twice the size of mine.
I know. I like to write a lot.
Me too. So where'd you get it?
Sarah.
Really? Sarah gave that to you?
Uh-huh.
Why? Why'd she give you that?
No reason. Just gave it to me.
That was really nice of her.
Yeah, like you said. She is so considerate. Always thinking of others.
Practically the same.
Well, I gotta go. See you later.
Hey, Trish, what are you doing?
Nothing, just looking at this mini notebook keychain.
Cool keychain.
It is, isn't it? It's got this big notebook attached to it.
I see it. That's really neat.
That's a cool journal you got there.
I know. It's glitter, purple, and everything. You know purple's my favorite color.
Yeah, I like purple too. So where'd you get it?
Sarah?
Really? Sarah got that for you? Why?
Oh, no, just did, because she remembered I like purple. She's really thoughtful that way.
Practically the same.
Well, I gotta go. See you later.
Bye.
Hey.
Hey.
What's the matter?
Nothing, just looking at this stupid keychain.
Stupid, let me see. I think that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Really? You think so?
Girl, it's adorable.
That's a nice notebook you got there.
Yeah, it's all right.
Where'd you get it?
Sarah.
Really? Sarah got that for you? Why?
Oh, no reason.
That's sweet of her.
Yeah.
So why'd she give you that?
Oh, no reason. Well, I gotta go. See you later.
Here, you can have it back. You can have it back. I don't want it anymore.
Well, I thought you liked it.
I mean, I did. At first, it was cute, perfect. It was real and all. But I thought you were my best friend, Sarah. Like, my best friend.
I am. That's why I got it for you. When I saw it, I thought of you.
Yeah. It reminded you of me. Whatever. You got everyone else something better than you got me.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't see it that way. Would you like it better if I gave you a big jump-sized notebook instead?
Yes. Because then I would know that you were my friend. Like my best friend. That you care about me. I wouldn't have this, small little notebook.
Okay. You're sure that's what you want? Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I love it. Thank you.
No problem. Glad you like it. Well, I gotta run. I'll see you later.
Hey, wait up. Where'd you get that?
She was a large woman with a large purse that had everything in it but hammer and nails. It had a long strap, and she carried it slung across her shoulder. It was about 11 o'clock at night, and she was walking alone, when a boy ran up behind her and tried to snatch her purse. The strap broke with a single tug the boy gave her from behind, but the boy's weight and the weight of the purse combined caused him to lose his balance. So instead of taking off full blast as he had hoped, the boy fell on his back on the sidewalk, and his legs flew up. The large woman simply turned around and kicked him right square in his blue jeans sitter. Then she reached down, picked him up by his shirt front, and shook him until his teeth rattled. After that, the woman said,
Pick up my pocketbook, boy, and give it here.
she still held him, but she bent down enough to permit him to stoop and pick up her purse. After that, she said,
Now, ain't you ashamed of yourself?
firmly gripped by his shirt front, the boy said,
Yes, ma'am.
the woman said,
What'd you do it for?
the boy said,
I didn't aim to.
she said.
You a lie.
By that time, 2 or 3 people passed, stopped, turned to look, and some stood watching.
Now, if I turn you loose, will you run?
Asked the woman.
Yes, ma'am.
Said the boy.
Then I won't turn you loose.
Said the woman. She didn't release him.
I'm very sorry, lady. I'm sorry.
Whispered the boy.
Mm-hmm. And your face is dirty. I got a great mind to wash your face for you. Ain't you got nobody at home to tell you to wash your face?
No, ma'am.
Said the boy.
Then it will get washed this evening.
Said the large woman, starting up the street, dragging the frightened boy behind her. He looked as if he were 14 or 15, frail and willow wild in tennis shoes and blue jeans. The woman said,
You ought to be my son. I would teach you right from wrong. Least I can do right now is to wash your face. Are you hungry?
No, ma'am.
Said the being dragged boy.
I just want you to turn me loose.
Was I bothering you when I turned that corner?
Asked the woman.
No, ma'am.
But you put yourself in contact with me.
Said the woman.
And if you think that that contact is not going to last a while, you got another thought coming. When I get through with you, sir, you are going to remember Miss Luella Bates, Washington Jones.
Sweat popped out in the boy's face, and he began to struggle. Miss Jones stopped, jerked him around in front of her, and put a half Nelson about his neck, and continued to drag him up the street. When she got to her door, she dragged the boy inside, down the hall, and into a large kitchenette-furnished room at the rear of the house. She switched on the light and left the door open. The boy could hear other roomers laughing and talking in the large house, so he knew he and the women were not alone. The woman still had him by the neck in the middle of her room. She said,
What is your name?
Roger.
Answered the boy.
Then, Roger, you go to that sink and you wash your face.
Said the woman, whereupon she turned him loose at last. Roger looked at the door, looked at the woman, looked at the door, and went to the sink.
Let the water run till it gets warm.
She said,
Here's a clean towel.
Are you going to take me to jail?
asked the boy bending over the sink.
Not with that face, I'm going to take you nowhere.
Said the woman.
Here I am, trying to